Whoa, did you hear that too? Did you hear that too?
Who the said that?
Yeah, I know. That was crazy. That scared me. Okay.
Welcome to SpiderCast, a Spider Queen watch-along podcast. Today we are going to be discussing Season 1, Episode 8, The Royal Family Reunite. In order to protect the kingdom, Mycon unleashes a devastating Bakakalaka technique. But is this technique secretly a double-edged sword? And will Mycon survive the ordeal? Find out in Episode 8, The Royal Family Reunite. Hello everybody and welcome to SpiderCast, Episode 8, the final SpiderCast. And today we're going to be reviewing Spider Queen Episode 8, Season 1, Episode 8, The Royal Family Reunite. And I am so honored and happy to be able to say that we have a very special guest joining us today for the final podcast. A very talented actor and a man I am very proud to be able to call my brother. You know him as the Spider Hermit. Please welcome back to the podcast, Mr. August Thornton.
You are so naive, my dear. Poison Spear! Special move! Confuse me!
Confuse what now?
And now, it's over! Don't take all the cuties up there! Save some for me.
Hi, everybody. Hello to our few viewers here of the Spider Queen podcast. I'm here today with August, a man I'm happy to be able to call my brother.
Yes, Tourette's brother from another mother.
Tourette's brothers from another mother. I was in preparation for this. I didn't do really anything to prepare, but I listened to a little bit of what we did last time when we just sort of did a very similar thing. And we started out by like somebody who's FaceTiming me. What? Decline.
What?
Yeah,
we're getting a special guest appearance.
Random special guest star from
Juliet Tasker? No way.
I know. Wouldn't that be crazy? Sorry, I'm getting like 1 second. This is the kind of content.
Wait, do I know this person?
No, this is someone from work. I actually got it. He's like freaking out at me. Hold on, I gotta take this. This is important.
This is great. No, this is great. I'm here for it, man. Oh, he's on mute, everybody. Sorry about that. So let me do a little cover up about what I'm doing right now. Okay. No, he's on mute again. See, Brooks, I'll take the floor. Don't worry about it. Okay, everybody. So, my name is August William Thornton. For those of you who already know me, sorry, I'm going on a repeat again. The reason why Brooks and I are doing a Zoom over this is because I am in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, and he is all the way up in Maine. So we're making this work for each other. We're still going to do it. It's just like what we did the last time with that Spider Queen series, I think, like the Christmas special. That was like, I think I was probably about like 20, maybe 21. I don't know. Either way, been a long time. So we're going to recap. We're going out this cold. I have no idea what we're in store for probably about the 8 or 9 people that watch this. So I hope you have a fun time. This is going to be a throwback. We might cringe. We will laugh. We will cry. We will question our life's decisions. So I hope you, the people watching right now, will have a grand time watching this. And then we'll probably also have some content to talk about during our time at USM. The many crazy things that we did. I don't really know. We already talked about Clue the last time. Is that a spider? Hold on, everybody. There's a spider. I got to kill it. I fucking hate spiders.
How can you hate spiders and play the Spider Hermit? I came back at the right time.
What'd you say?
I said, how can you hate spiders and be the Spider Hermit?
He's not.
This is the kind of unedited, content that people were wanting to see. We're like normal.
Everyone knows my deepest, darkest fear now are spiders. Yeah. I know, and I voice fucking Spider Hermit. That's the best part about it.
And everyone knows we're normal people taking phone calls in the middle of.
Yeah,
sorry, that was weird. No, it's shift covering stuff. You know how it goes. I took a management position, kind of, and now it's like
Oh wait, hold on. This is new to me. You're a manager now?
No. Keep that off the record. No,
Oh,
just
all right, everybody,
and
forget it.
I just like became important. You know what I mean? The meme where it's like when you become important at work.
Doesn't
I
it feel good to
became.
be wanted for once?
I mean,
Like people actually genuinely are like, we need you, like to be needed.
I know, isn't that nice? It's a good
Yeah.
feeling. It's a
Yeah,
good
it
feeling.
is. I know. Like to feel that, then to realize, oh, they just want you so they can have a day off, and you have to go in and cover for them. I
Yeah,
see.
pretty much.
You need me. Yeah, you need me so you can go ahead and go get a back massage. True story. Anyway.
All right, tell us a little bit what you've been doing. I mean, the last time that we did this, it was almost 2 years ago, I think.
Yeah, when you were on the phone, I was only talking about that. I said I think it was almost about like 2 years ago. We did like the Christmas special.
time, excuse me. Yeah.
Yeah, that was during COVID. So it had been a while ago when we did the actual episode.
Yeah, when we did the actual episode, yeah, and then when we did the last podcast, it was I think you were in Tennessee. Then.
Yeah,
I think
I
it might have
still
been
am.
at the end of your time. I know, and then you left, and then you came back, and so are you?
I've been all over.
Yeah, tell us a little about what you're doing now.
So yeah, I'm back in Tennessee. But yeah, so I left Tennessee for a little bit to do a national tour all around the U.S. And I had a blast doing it, going all around. I went to 47 states within about 6 months.
Yeah, he probably went to your state.
I probably did. Yeah, I don't know who we're talking to, but yes, unless it was not. I know I didn't go to Alaska or Hawaii, obviously. Company didn't have enough money to pay for a boat. And then I didn't go to North Dakota. And then South Dakota, but I went to almost every other state.
Every other state, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
you're well traveled.
Yeah, it was fun. I worked with a pretty cool guy named Justin Roldan. So shout out Justin. He's never gonna watch this, but he used to be a guy. I worked with him for a little bit, and then I worked with someone else called Milo Me, who's out in California. Great guy. But I ended up leaving the job. And there'll be I will write a memoir eventually, or I will write a play or a short film or something eventually where I talk about
do all three. Do like a 3-part, like it starts as a play and then it goes into like a
yeah. I mean I don't really give a shit like what I'm about to talk about in this aspect, but like I mean when you work for an abusive and narcissistic piece of shit, like yeah, you don't want to stay at that job. So I did leave a job because I was working for someone who was abusing his own power. There will be a whole memoir where I will go into details eventually.
I'm looking forward to that memoir.
Yeah, I know. You'll be a part of it. I don't know what it's going to be about. I don't know, but
I want a signed copy of the memoir. I want to go to the red carpet of your memoir, and I'm gonna dress in like the Lady Gaga meat dress that she wore.
Who's that lady that played Snow White in the remake?
What's her name? I know who you're talking about. I can't think of her name, but I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, if you don't show up, what she was wearing at the Met Gala looking like this, I will be very upset. No, I mean, certain people do know about, I guess, like what I kind of went through at this job, but I do think it's important eventually to talk about how you need to know your boundaries and you need to know enough is enough, because I think young artists like ourselves, I think you can agree with me on this, that we think that the best way for us to make a dent or a good impression in this industry is by essentially almost getting walked all over.
Oh yeah, because you just want to keep working. I mean, and that's sort of, I feel like, what they tell you. They always say, oh, just take every job that's given to you. And it's something that young artists aren't going to understand is you don't want to do that. That is not how you become successful. That's how you end up not being successful.
Yeah, no, and I think that was my biggest, lesson that I learned, was that it's you can't be a yes man forever. And I do think that's something that I was like, I'm guilty of it because I was for a while. I thought in order for me to do good, I had to take shit. I had to just like go through anything in order to make sure that I got to where I am. But I realized that wasn't the case. But yeah, down the road, I mean, certain people did find out what I was kind of going through and like what I was dealing with. You kind of know the aspects of it, but eventually there will be more, because I'm not the only one that dealt with it a lot. It's a lot bigger than you think. This could literally be a Netflix docuseries, and it probably will be.
and now you're in a better place.
Yes, but
you're back at the same place now as you were before.
Yeah, I'm back here
doing dinner theater.
Yeah, the dinner theater. I'm here until September as of right now, and then after that, I'll be going to Orlando, Florida, to work at the Gaylord Palm Resort.
Nice.
the show called Pomp, Snow and Circumstance. It's written and directed by Neil Goldberg. For those of you who don't know, Neil, I didn't really know a whole lot about him. I knew of him, but I never knew the extent of what he did in like the theater world. But he wrote this children's book that has now been adapted into a show, and it's done at the Gaylord in Nashville, Orlando, and the Bahamas.
Not the one in Dallas.
No, they don't do one in Dallas.
I think it's in Capel. Or
Oh,
maybe
is
it's,
that what
maybe
they
it's
do
in
there? Yeah, I
maybe
know
it's in
that they have
Grapevine.
shows.
Yeah.
He has worked on a couple like Super Bowl halftime shows, like produced them. He's done something on. He's worked on Broadway. Like it's an honor to work with him.
Yeah.
Very nice guy. So yeah, no, I mean, I'm excited. I'm anxious. Just looking forward to doing something different. But then yeah, who knows where the wind will take me after that? But I do plan on trying to come back here, which you should too, Brooks, because you would thrive, and I think you would thrive in Pigeon Forge.
You think though? I was doing dinner theater in Dallas for a while, and it was pretty fun. It was I think the most fun I've ever one of the most fun times I've ever had in my acting career might have been doing dinner theater in Dallas. It was so much fun.
Yeah, you can agree though, doesn't it get like super exhausting though once you hit like summertime, peak summer?
Oh, it does, especially when it's like you're doing the same show for 3 months in a row, and you're. I had another job at the same time, so I was working 19-hour days. Because you got to supplement yourself. Because it doesn't pay. Like it pays, but it doesn't pay enough to survive, especially when you're working non-union, which is what I'm doing, and I assume that's what you're doing right now is non-union work.
Yeah.
Unless you got your
I don't plan on doing Actors Equity anytime soon.
Yeah, neither do I.
No kiss to anyone that does. Don't cancel me because I said that. Just not for me. Not for me.
I don't know. I have some pretty good references. I got Jack Nicholson and Ben Affleck and Christian Bale. They're all references. They all said that they speak well for me, and say that they put in a good word and that they could get me.
Yeah. No, yeah. You got Sean Buchanan as your reference. That'd be a good one.
Yeah. Actually, I was just when I was in that audition in Dallas, I beat out Ben Affleck for the part. So it was like,
yeah, hell yeah.
We had a little bit of like a back and forth for a while, but we made up, and
what happens is because him and J-Lo got a divorce, and now he's not in the right mindset, man. You beat him.
Yeah, that's.
So, tell the good people now what episode we're gonna watch.
All right, we're gonna be watching episode 8, which is the last episode that we did in the first part of the show before we took our hiatus, and it was released 2 years ago on November 10th, 2023. It doesn't seem like it was that long ago, but it was. It seems like a lifetime. It's 17 minutes long. It is the third longest episode because none of the episodes were written well. I mean, like structured well, that they were all the same length, like a show is supposed to be. But we were experimenting. So let me see if I can remember how we even do this. It's been so long because I took like a year break from doing the podcast, and I had to reteach myself how to do it. So here we are. I hope it doesn't cut out, and I hope it can pick up everything. You could tell me if
last time we should be good.
You can't hear it. So here we go. This episode I think has one of the better thumbnails for the video. The shots are a lot better. I talked about this a little bit in the last one where I wasn't thinking this from a filmmaker standpoint. I was just thinking from an audio standpoint for a while. Hey, look, there you are.
Can you hear anything?
Can you not?
No, I can't.
I can. Hold on.
Oh, dang!
Let's figure this out. Let's figure out what we can. They can't hear anything. Oh my gosh. It's like everybody used what is this? Zoom for so long. It's like, and now I can't remember how we did it. Audio. I don't know why it's not working.
Great, all for nothing.
I know. It's like right.
Okay.
Let's try restarting this here. You really couldn't hear it?
No, I couldn't hear anything. No.
Share settings.
You think it's maybe because you have your headphones in?
Maybe. No, but it should the audio should share right through Zoom. What if share sound. I didn't click it.
This is Zoom 101. We had a whole entire fucking year to learn this, and look at us. Zoom University.
We'll cut that. Okay, we'll go back.
The odd spider queen.
Can you hear it now?
Just arrived in the nick
there you are. And we got like the most action that we're ever gonna see is this one.
Right there.
Together,
right.
Lycan and Spider Queen
Look at that.
launched a tag team assault.
See, but the shots are a lot better than they were before.
Failed. with
Yeah.
Spider Queen out of Zar.
Oh, look at
It
that
was up
move you
to
just did
Myken,
there.
But
Whoa,
without being
oh,
able to
oh,
use
oh.
magic,
Fucking
all
grown
his
ass.
attacks were
Yeah.
ineffective. After
Oh, that
Spider
looks
Hermit
good.
used his
That
forbidden
is cool. I do like
confused
the
beam
best.
spell to
That's
have
all
Myken
After
attack
Effects, and that
Spider
took forever
Queen.
to do that.
Myken used his rage to successfully use an ice punch.
like a
Now
constipated.
you've made me really mad.
Whoa.
Incredible. Mike
Incredible.
used an ice punch.
Having taken damage from Myken's ice
I
punch,
love this
Spider
picture
Hermit
of
decided to
Spider
end
Hermit
things with his poison
That is cool.
spear.
with his
Poison
eyes.
Who's
Like,
the guy narrating?
what?
Who's the guy narrating?
Oh, that's Dr. London. I don't think you've ever met him.
No, I don't think I have.
This will be fun.
I went to high school with him. He did all the character art.
You lay there
Yeah,
dying.
the
I
only
will
person I've ever
kill
met through
these
this is
two
Ian
right
Ashton, that's
in
it. I don't know
front
Ian
of
Ashley. I love you. I just talked to him the other day.
you. Are so
Yeah,
fun.
oh, he's doing good.
Yeah, he's doing well. Look at that. Oh.
He's forcing himself up, even with that spear in him.
You can insult me,
This line goes
mess with
hard,
my
but
brain,
it's like
put spears through me, but don't you ever hurt my friends.
I haven't
Maybe
rewatched
from
any of
another
these since
planet.
we released
I haven't
them.
either.
They
That's why I'm
have
so
always
silent.
loved
Like,
me.
this is what we did, huh?
They have been there for
Yeah.
me through everything. Don't you dare touch
I think
them.
that's like an
Filled
actor
with
thing. You don't go
compassion
back and
for
watch
his
your own
friends.
stuff.
Myken
Not a whole
stands
lot,
for
no.
one more attack. The battle ends today on Spider Queen.
The royal family
then
reunites.
I always like feel like this is like what happens when you get the title card for like a Game Boy game. Is like just like
Taste
that.
the wrath of
Well, it's kind of like what it was.
Kakashi
Like,
Tenso's
yeah.
strongest attack.
What?
Oh, I love that.
Myken, no! Myken!
Oh, the music's good too. I could have done a better job mixing it. Sound like
Oh,
that.
that's sloppy part.
Impossible. How can he get up after an attack like that?
I think you had a lot of exposition in this
You
one.
pass.
What?
Yeah, I noticed. I remember the first few times I
The
played with you,
test.
I put my mouth like so close to the microphone. Look, I think I can hear me crystal clear, but I realized that's not the case.
Oh,
It
I
doesn't
love
sound
that
as-
shot. Hold on, we're gonna go back for a second. Look at that.
Pass the
Look at it
test.
fade. This took me a while to figure out how to do that. That's clean.
My
The
ankles
sun's
just
out.
snapped.
All the destroyed buildings are back to normal. What's going on?
You have been under my confused beam. None of the buildings actually got destroyed.
Yeah, you get a lot of the
This
exposition.
was all a test, my dear, and you passed with flying colors.
Huh?
Shortly before your father's passing, he summoned myself, Bakashi, and Spider Doc to see him.
There's
He
Ian.
wanted to
There's
test
Ian,
you
yeah.
to see if you would make
Looks
a
just like
leader. He asked me to stage a
It does
coup in
look
the
just like
kingdom.
him.
This
Yep.
was also
We
to
filmed
test
that in
what the
real
people
4K.
would think of you.
Yeah, we did.
How would you respond to their lives being threatened? Not only did you pass my test, but I think your people approve of you as queen.
You shouldn't be surprised, my lady. You rushed out
Jackson.
here to save them.
But
My friend
is
Jackson.
what you're saying true, Uncle?
I'm not gonna lie to you. If I saw
Wait
like
a
those spider characters
Kakashi
looking like
Tenzo
that,
was
like if I
with us
saw that
the
in real
whole
life,
time.
I would stomp
He
on
could
it.
have gone to some meeting with Dad.
Hell to the
Hello,
fucking no.
Kakashi Tenzo.
Pretty scary.
Oh, yes.
I hate him.
What he's saying is
I'm
true.
such a hypocrite too.
I went
I'm
up one
voicing
night
a
when you and Myken were asleep. I only pretended to be hurt.
Yeah.
I knew it.
I just
knew you
noticed that
weren't
Bakashi
evil,
doesn't
Uncle.
have legs.
Easy there, my dear.
You see
Oh
that?
shit, he does. He
He
does. He?
doesn't have
Oh,
legs.
Uncle, I
Dude.
missed you the past 4 years. You were always there.
Never
for me.
noticed that
You
before.
played with me. You cared for me. Father was always too busy, but you were always there for me.
Well, don't worry, my dear. I'll be here from now on. Your
We had
father
Isabella
asked me to
playing
be one
Spider
of your
Queen. I think I ran
advisors.
into her the other day in
That's
public.
right. You're
Wait,
stuck
I
with the two of
I
us
hadn't seen
now.
her in so long.
Spider
I'm like,
Dog.
this
Now,
girl walked
how
by me.
about
I'm like,
we
is
head
that
back to the castle for some food
Isabella?
and rest?
Didn't say anything. I didn't know if it was her or
Good
not.
idea.
But
Aren't
See,
you
last time I saw
Kakashi
Ian was at a
Tenzo?
Super Bowl party.
You go on
He
ahead.
was sleeping on a
I'm
couch.
going to stay behind and look for Mike.
was it Abe's?
That blast sent him
No,
flying.
it was
Oh my
a friend
gosh,
of Abe.
Megan!
Oh, okay.
I almost forgot.
It's all
I just saw him at Ruski's.
You go get some
did?
rest. It's
Ian,
been a
yeah.
long day. I'll look for him. If he's alive, that is.
Okay, hurry
You gotta
back.
say, Bakashi looks like he's anorexic. You made his ribs sticking out.
I specifically told him not to use that move because it might kill him. Especially
He's like you, Brooks. Only eats French fries and pizza. So
dinner for champions in the dining room.
Yeah.
I never taught him how to use it.
Oh, that was a good shot. Kind of like moving in.
He only ever saw me do it once.
I don't know what I was doing.
He was able to mimic it.
Remember that time in the dining hall? No, it was that day that they had like the outside fair near the end of the second semester. And you were like, dude, I want some food. I'm so hungry. And I was like, look, they have home.
Are you all right?
I remember you like,
it's time to go.
Child, you were like, I don't want any meatball.
He has no pulse.
Like, okay, well,
guess I was wrong about him.
Oh, it's raining.
Damn it! Come
I
on,
didn't
Mike.
remember this.
You can't go. Not like this.
I
Not
edited
because
this.
of my
I don't remember the
technique.
rain.
Come on, wake up! Huh?
This might be the best episode that I've
just barely.
Oh, now he has
If
feet.
I get him to the infirmary in
His
time,
legs.
he could still make it.
He's clearly wearing some Vans sneakers. Look at the bottom of those.
Yeah.
Oh.
Where am I?
Mike's in the void.
It's
He's
dark.
dying.
And cold. And I'm never cold. Mike. Huh? Oh man. Thank you, Mike.
Oh man.
You will be my son.
We never had a mouth design for him, so he always just kept his mouth shut.
Wait.
That was quite a daring move back there, Mikey. So, are you ready to go back?
Who's that?
It's also
Okay.
Isabella.
Just ran off.
Thank you. It was Seer. That's what Mike had answered my question.
I retconned her name to being Claire. I changed it to Claire.
Wait, what?
Whoa, flashbang.
That actually startled me. Fuck.
Huh?
Oh, that was cool.
Where am I?
There's so many cool things that I did in this episode that I
Spider
forgot
Queen.
about.
I thought I lost you.
You gave us quite the scare there.
That was a great fight we had there, kid.
Why are you so small?
Spider Queen, look out behind you. It's
Get out the
Spider
back.
Hermit.
It's okay, Mikey.
What?
Spider Queen? Spider Hermit? Why don't you
I
go
like
get
how
ready for
chill
dinner?
you look. Like
I'll fill in Mike.
A little smug little grin.
What's going on?
because it's definitely you.
here?
You know, you were there.
It goes
Uh-huh.
like this.
So it was all just a test?
Yes.
Those beds look hella
But,
comfy though.
Miken, huh? What were you thinking using the Bakakalaka technique? I specifically told you not to use it.
Could have
I
done some
never even
EQ
taught
on
it
that.
to you. You could have died out there, kid.
But I won.
You are never
What's
to
the
use
logo
that
on
move
the
again.
shoulder pad? What is that? Is that
Understood?
what's the significance of that? I never asked you that.
Tenzo,
Of what?
why was
The shoulder
mine
pad that's
smaller
on
than
Bakashi.
yours?
That's his family crest.
It's because
Oh.
I'm better.
Yeah, it gets explained later on the show.
I actually know how to use that technique. Now get some
Mike
rest.
was supposed to have it on his shirt, and then we
funeral
never
is
got
in
that
the morning.
far.
I'll see you then.
Wait! Bakashi Tenzo,
Turn around.
That was pretty cool.
thank
It
you.
was.
Thank you for saving me. For sending me to this planet. And for being my Tenzo.
Get
There's
some
so much in
rest,
this
kid.
episode that I forgot about.
I'm
I
glad.
kind of cooked editing this. Oh, here's the eye catch. I need to do better ones. This one didn't come out as well as I hoped it would. Oh, there we go. So this would be like the commercial break, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Who's That
Morning.
Pokemon.
Spider Queen.
Miken,
Oh, yeah.
are you feeling better?
Yeah.
And looking at the scene,
Are-
I don't realize that we only put
are
Mike
you
in
ready,
and Spider
Spider
Queen in
Queen?
funeral clothes. Everybody else is in normal clothes.
It's okay to
No
show
respect.
emotions.
I guess
Spider-Queen.
Bakashi's already kind of in black.
Yeah. Bukashi's mourning
Looks
someone
like all
every
the
day.
citizens have gathered.
He's always mourning
It's
someone.
time to begin.
Doesn't even know who they are. He's like, I
People
just feel
of
bad. Someone's
Spideria.
dead out there.
Thank you all for coming.
Oh, this was
We
like
are gathered
the big
here today
chunk of
in
text
honor
that you
of our
had.
great king,
It's like 3 pages of
my
you.
dear brother, Orzik, Spider King.
That
Did you hear what he said?
Did you hear that?
My brother Orzik was the last Spiderian born into the generation of names. To us, names are a foreign concept. We have always been known as our profession.
Spider Doc just
Names to
or a
us
farming
are
and
something
bang.
that's not right. His name was just another thing that made him special. We are here to remember and honor the tremendous things my brother accomplished as king. My brother was a war baby. Born back during the days of the First Intergalactic Wizard War. By the age of 10, he was fighting on the front lines. He single-handedly
Striking blue
protected our
eyes.
planet
Yeah.
from the invasion
You
of
went
our
pretty
enemies
high in the yearbook
and
when I was a
helped
kid. Yeah.
end the war.
Yeah,
You stuck to it. You put some of my features in this guy. Thank you.
Father
I,
did all
of
that.
course.
I was born when he was 15.
Had to make him as handsome as you.
Orzik took care of me.
I mean,
We were
his
best
hair right there.
friends.
Holy crap! Kind of looks like
By the time
Will
he was
McPherson's
30,
hair.
he was king.
Yeah,
My brother was the nicest,
I wish I had hair like
most
that.
respected king.
Actually, I can do
the
that
area has
haircut
ever had.
if I grow my hair
I
out long
can't.
enough.
Dad!
Old man.
Orzik was a fighter all the way up to his passing. He was supposed to pass 12 years ago, but he fought the illness in hopes of being able to see his daughter grow up into a young lady.
Dad!
Spider Queen, my dear, you
So
will
her
make
only
a
thing she
great
said the whole
queen.
episode is dad.
It's just that's the funny thing is because it's like your eyes are closed and you see.
Dad!
I thank you all for coming. The family would like to say their goodbyes in private.
Spider Queen, are you?
I'm okay. I understand now what I inherited from my father. His love for this kingdom. From this day forth, I will watch over this kingdom just as he did. Uncle, please, will you stay here with me?
Of course, my dear.
All right, everyone. It's time to say goodbye. Place your hand on the coffin and say your goodbyes. Watch me.
Watch me do
Friend,
it.
Yeah.
Thank you for everything. We've been through a lot together.
He's
He's a liar. His hand's not even on the coffin.
I promise. I will
Spider
help your
Doc just
daughter
makes
as
me
much as I
laugh
can.
every time.
Goodbye, old friend. Once you are finished, I ask
It's-
you to please
It's
exit.
supposed to be a serious scene,
I'll
but
go.
Spider Doc always makes me laugh.
Yeah.
You taught me the true meaning of friendship and love. I will do my best to guide
Oh, I
you to
can't.
other ones. Until we meet again.
Wow. Okay. I'm ready. Orzik, my dear brother, I don't even know
This
what
is a
to
good
say.
scene. This is a good part.
You and Spider Queen are everything to me. I promise that I will keep her safe. And don't take all the cuties up there! Save some for me. Goodbye, brother.
I'm not crying. I
Which
just
one
got bad
of you
allergies, but you know that was pretty touching.
I'm proud of you, Mikey. You will be my son. Always.
Myken looks really pale in that shot.
I already said my goodbyes.
Paler
I'm
than
just here to
usual.
offer my support to Spider Queen. After all, she will be my sister. Always.
Myken. I'm ready. Dad, I'm ready. I will be the best leader this planet has ever had. I promise I won't let you down. I just wish you were still here. No, I'm not crying. I'm just a little sick, that's all.
I will
What
always
else?
be with you.
Yes. You just,
I will always be
dude, that's scary.
in your heart.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd find that comforting.
That's
Hey, Myken. As my first act as queen, I'm going to make you officially a Spiderian citizen. From this day forth, you are officially one of us.
Really?
we're running out of time.
You would do that?
Of course.
Wait, how long do we have?
You're
I
my
don't know.
brother, after all.
We have
You're
9
the
minutes left.
Best.
Do we? Is that what it says?
With
Oh, it
Spider
does.
Hermit's
Yeah.
test
Cool.
over, Spider Queen and Myken are finally able to say goodbye to their father. However, this is only the beginning for this incredible tale. Find out what new adventures await for our friends as the journey continues.
And then we just have like the biggest lie at the end of this episode, which like next time. There was no next time.
So this is the last thing that you ever did.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
We never made another episode. I mean, I animated the pilot that we did a while ago, and it was just me when I did that.
Was that the one that you did for your senior capstone project?
No, that was something else that we did. That was fun. That was something else.
You should definitely share that too with people because I love that.
That
really
was
good.
like the alternate ending. That's what it was.
Yeah, I liked it. We should definitely do that at some point too.
Oh yeah. I had to cut some things out of that, I think, if I want to make it work, to put it on the YouTubes. But yeah, this was sort of the last thing that we did, and then we had all these plans to go forward and make more episodes, and then it just sort of got stuck in production.
Hey
hell.
everyone, it's me, Miken, and next time on Spider Queen, Bakashi Tenzo, Spider Herman, and I travel
really
to a
matter 'cause it
faraway
doesn't happen.
village to slay a
Hands.
And then we have like the best Spider
I
Doc
hope you
Omake
join
in the
us.
whole series.
Hi everyone. Welcome back to the after show with SpiderDoc. Today I'm going to answer some questions from the fans. The first question comes from Definitely Not Miken312. He says, Doc, when will dinner be ready? Hold on a second. Is this Miken? Who let this one get in here? Okay.
It's a valid question.
Here's another one.
Yeah.
This comes from Spider Queen is the best character in the show and SpiderDoc has no fans. Hey, wait a minute. Anyway, she says, don't you think making Spider Queen take a test like that one day after she became queen is cruel? Huh. You know, it is. Well, that's all we have time for this week, folks. Maybe
Well, she's honest,
answered
you know?
next time.
I remember, yeah, look at this, what does it say? Coming in 2024, that never happened.
Wow.
I remember when this came out, and Ian Ashland, like, he texted me immediately, and he goes, the best part of the episode is when SpiderDoc just goes, you know, it is.
No, it's true. He's got a point.
Because it's just so funny, and I'm like, it is really funny. And
It
then,
is.
And then we just got stuck in development hell. I mean, the second part is just so intense graphically that it was like, how do we make that work? And then we had like half the cast drop out, so then it like makes it more difficult.
Yeah, everyone just, you know, I mean, it's like that with some of these things. Because also, you know, we were all going our separate ways. I mean, not in a bad way, but everyone, I mean, I was moving around the country all the time. You moved to Texas, you had that big transition. Everyone just had stuff going on for them. It's like, I mean, that's the other hard thing about being you know, an independent artist right now, or we like to think of ourselves as independent artists because, you know, we're doing whatever we can to make ends meet, and it's hard to multitask because sometimes one of the priorities will take over the other one.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So that's sort of why I got stuck in the development hell that it was, and we're hopeful of a return someday, but you know, that's someday.
Yeah, you know, and who knows? Maybe we do something else. I mean, it might not be that. It could just be something.
But we got some ideas coming down the pipeline that I think you'd be interested in. But anyway, I think that was the best episode of the first part.
Yeah, you can tell the improvements that you made on it. I really like it.
I did like a 2-hour compilation of all the episodes together where you could watch all of them in one sitting and you can see like the improvements in each episode. But I think episode 8 might be the best of all of them.
Yeah,
just
no, I definitely do.
Standpoint,
I do too. It just shows how far you have come specifically too with the animation.
But it was just fun. To me, it was just fun doing it, you know, and doing it with my friends and just creating a really fun story. And I went on to write 125 episodes, you know, and
you did.
This was just the beginning, which was a little bit. And I remember before you asked me what's my target audience, and the first part definitely it's silly, it's very childish, but then it gets to like I would say like the TV 14 rating where it gets pretty intense. It gets really intense as the show goes on.
I mean, we all started from that. I mean, dude, I made a fucking zombie apocalypse movie during COVID. I remember I had you voice a puppet hedgehog.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, like if I could go back and burn that, I would. But it's not like I'm not ashamed of it. But it just shows you how far we've come. I mean, like
absolutely.
You know, to do other films, it just shows your improvement from there. From then doing like something like Extremity to then, you know, This Place is Haunted, Contact with, you know, our USM college alumni, Emily Bartley. Shout out, Emily. Thanks for coming.
I know. I watched those few little things that you did. Was that this summer or last summer that you did those, or over the wintertime?
It was last year during the wintertime, yeah.
Yeah.
The one where I was, and then the one where I get killed in a car. Yeah. It's fun stuff. So yeah, we're always improving. We got something coming out. Hopefully down the line. We did one in January out in Lewiston called Undeniable Proof. Kind of like a noir detective film. So that should be fun. So yeah, like we're always making stuff along the way, always doing stuff. I mean, we have to, you know, and I know you got tricks up your sleeve too, which I'm excited for. I can't wait to see what you got.
I always got something going on, I feel like.
Yeah.
Might not always be good, but I always got something. I always got
Oh,
something.
no, you and me both.
But anyway, thank you so much for coming on today. It's for the last episode, like that's makes it special to have you here for that. So
Yeah. No,
thank
me
you.
too.
I'm happy that you came along for the ride for this Spider Queen journey. And who knows, maybe there will be another day where you return as the Spider Hermit.
Live action.
Live action, yeah.
You gotta quit. You gotta do your change. You gotta go into Maiken, Bakashi.
Yeah. Live action, yeah.
Yeah, seriously, and but it's got to be like one of those things like where like you can clearly tell it's you. Like you just put on a different costume, makeup has to stay the same.
Yeah, full
We
beard.
don't do any editing to make you look. We make you look short by just like having you get on your knees for Mike.
Yeah. Two different camera angles. Yeah. Oh, that could be fun. But who knows? We might do more episodes in the future. But you never know. You never know what's gonna happen. So thanks for coming on. And thanks everybody for watching the SpiderCast show.
Thank you, everybody. Hope you watch this and hope you reshare it. If not, well, you know what?
If not, you better, because I paid him to say that.
Yeah, did true. $10 was not enough.
Thank you, everybody, for watching the final episode of the SpiderCast, episode 8, where we reviewed the 8th and final episode of Spider Queen Part 1. It was, I truly believe, I think that was the best episode that we made out of all of the 8 episodes that we did. So, like, that was very enjoyable to watch, and it was just lovely to be able to share this moment, this final podcast moment with August. This podcast was just so fun for me to do. I started it when I was in Dallas, and I was sort of not working. I wasn't working in the arts at that time. I was just sort of doing normal work, normal everyday labor work. And I started this to be able to give me that sort of artistic moment, that sort of creative moment, to be able to have fun again and do some art. So it was really fun to be able to do this podcast series, and especially in a time when I really needed it back then. And then just sort of doing this weekly podcast got me to continue writing, and it got me to continue going back out there as an actor. So it was really fun to be able to delve back into this podcast and to do this again after not having done it for a while. I know we took a year break. So I really appreciate everybody that watched the podcasts. I know we just kind of rewatched the episodes that we had already done, but it was so fun to be able to do that. And who knows, maybe we will do more podcast episodes in the future. Maybe when we do the Legacy of Bakashi, maybe we'll do some podcast to talk over those when we do them. But that's going to be a little bit down the line. Thank you so much just for supporting the podcast. And we'll be back at some point in the future, I'm sure, with more content, whether it's the next episode of Spider Queen, whether it's Legacy Bakashi, or whether it's a new project that we're working on. Keep an ear and eye out on this channel for the next couple of months, because we have some stuff coming out this summer that's going to be really fun, and I hope that you guys are as excited about it as I am. So thank you for watching. Please hit that like button and subscribe if you want, and we will see you in the next podcast, video, episode, whatever we do. Thanks, guys.